Carefully watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Manage and watch your words, for they will become your actions. Consider and judge your actions, for they have become your habits. Acknowledge and watch your habits, for they shall become your values. Understand and embrace your values, for they become your destiny. Relationships are based on 4 principles: respect, understanding, acceptance, and appreciation. There are 2 days in the year that we cannot do anything: yesterday and tomorrow. Many people, especially ignorant people, want to punish you for speaking the truth, for being correct, for being you. Never apologize for being correct, or for being years ahead of your time. If you're right and you know it, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is still the truth. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive because your values become your destiny. It's easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. A burning passion coupled with absolute detachment is the key to all success. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it, always. A customer is the most important visitor on our premises. He is not dependent on us. We are dependent on him. He is not an interruption in our work. He is the purpose of it. He is not an outsider in our business. He is part of it. We are not doing him a favor by serving him. He is doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to do so. The world is big enough to satisfy everyone's needs, but will always be too small to satisfy everyone's greed. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Speed is irrelevant if you are going in the wrong direction. A small group of determined and like-minded people can change the course of history. Forgive and forget, but never forget to forgive. You may find a happier heart is the key to a happier life. Champions are made from something they have deep inside of them: a desire, a dream, a vision. Every home is a university and the parents are the teachers. Your action expresses your priorities. Live simply so that others may simply live. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. Let your life be your message. Civil disobedience becomes a sacred duty when the state has become lawless or corrupt. and a citizen who barters with such a state shares in its corruption and lawlessness. When you are right, you have no need to be angry. When you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time, that there'll be any fruit. But that doesn't mean you stop doing the right thing. You may never know what results come from your action. But if you do nothing, there will be no result. Your future depends on what you do today. If you worry about yesterday's failures, then today's successes will be few. The future depends on what we do in the present. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Nothing has saddened me so much in life as the hardness of heart of educated people. The enemy is fear. We think it is hate, but it is fear. To call woman the weaker sex is a libel. It is man's injustice to woman. If by strength is meant brute strength, then, indeed, is woman less brute than man. If by strength is meant moral power, then woman is immeasurably man's superior. Has she not greater intuition? Is she not more self-sacrificing? Has she not greater powers of endurance? Has she not greater courage? Without her, man could not be. If nonviolence is the law of our being, the future is with woman. Who can make a more effective appeal to the heart than woman? The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. People cannot hurt you without your permission. 7 deadly sins: wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, science without humanity, knowledge without character, politics without principle, commerce without morality, worship without sacrifice.